Hey, bruh, you hear me?
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New England Patriots. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here we go, go.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 29, here's a second and 7.
Don't jump, ready?
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun, Fields. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Well, a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On play action, May. He spots Henderson open left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Trevion Henderson from 13 yards out. And the Patriots are on the board first here in this division round matchup. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Fields. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to have a Steelers first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37.
We've seen quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Green 19, just a sec. Hey, can.
Fields. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. A handoff for Warren. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Here now, 2nd and 4. And they just did not get the snap away in time. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Milton Williams able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 3rd down and 13. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Metcalf motions left. Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jalen Warren.
27 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Throwing here is May.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
He could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
To the air, May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Patriots first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10.
Down the right sideline.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here goes tonight.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's May.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bell.
And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henderson is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Once more with Henderson. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll look to throw on third and goal.
He'll try to pick it up himself.
This is caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Morales for the Patriot field goal.
From the right hash and a bit of a tight angle. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Avoids him at the 40. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jalen Warren
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Boswell for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Patriots 10. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
On first down, it's Henderson. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and start the run.
Looking to throw, May. It's this complete to Butte. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. May going to give it to Henderson. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw, it's May. Left side caught by. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go. Hey, Ted. Go.
Here's Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Now Fields going to move him around.
No muss. Up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14 yards.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, keep it paused, bro. I got my Walmart order. Just hold on. Sarah, just wait. Alright. Alright, thanks. Go upstairs. A second, Ivan.
Second and 6.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Steelers.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
331, 331.
Boston, the man in motion left. Now it's Fields. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Hey, Monday. Hey, 10.
On play action, Fields. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
19 instructions.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before the break. Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
They'll swing this out to Henderson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They'll throw with May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 8. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. Down to about the 45.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Play action. May. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Off the play fake, here's May. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Ramondre Stevenson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Fields now to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Now Fields. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
Right back to him on first down.
125 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A 6-yard
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second down and 4.
Here we go. Hey, going out. We're going out right here. Right.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That second down play nets a -4.
taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
To throw is Fields. He had a man open, but he missed it, and it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanket it into the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing here is May. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
On the return, Austin. A 57-yard punt, 11 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down,
You got
Steelers.
me, baby. Why not? Easy. Hey, that's your man. Right.
They run once more with Edwards. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by Caleb on Chason. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, tonight.
Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
A gain of 18.
18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out 1st downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Good. All right.
Once more, Edwards. And this time he is in. Touchdown, Steelers.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with the touchdown run to take the lead.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, here we go, son. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To the air, May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Inside the 10.
And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Boswell good with the extra point. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
On the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's May. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Cameron Hayward in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And we all know how talented this guy is, who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. He's got Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Checking this down to Stevenson. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. Pass complete to Bell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, May. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Second down, goal to go. Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go with Edwards left side.
And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Easy. Here we go, Scott.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep...
And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
No, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, it looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Crazy. Hey, here goes front. Hey, dip right. Crazy.
To throw, it's May. Gets this complete to Butte.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Got a man, Butte.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 32-yard line. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.